This is the fire test. This is just a fun little intro. The hat is not actually fireproof. If you throw it into the fire, it will burn. But if you just light it on fire, kind of like you see here, it'll be fine. This is the weight test. I'm going to be testing it using 10-pound weights. Here we go. The brim can hold up to 50 pounds without breaking. I've tested up to 65 pounds and it's fine, but as soon as it hits 70 pounds, that's when it breaks. This is the water test. The reason we have tape is because it covers up the eyelet holes for breathability. But on the inside, it's completely dry right now. We're going to turn it inside out to show you what it looks like dry. There we go. Here's the test. Drench it. Now, when we take a look on the inside, we can see that it is dry. Absolutely no problems. On the outside it's wet, but on the inside it is completely dry. Just a quick note here. If you absolutely drench it in water under a tap, it will get wet. It is very resistant, but it is not 100% waterproof. But if you're riding in the rain, as we'll see in the next test, you'll be 100% dry. What's up everyone? I'm about to go out to the gym, but it's raining outside. As you can see, I don't know if you can be able to see that. So I'm putting the Wild Hat, the water resistance, to full test here. All right, here's an update. So you can see that my jacket, it's all wet from the rain. So there's a little bit of droplets here and there on the hat. So I just got to my destination, locked up my bike right here, and I'm gonna go inside and we're gonna see how this hat held up. And let's just check out the hat, see how it's doing. So it's a little bit wet on the top, which is obviously expectable, it's the rain, but on the inside, you can see that it's completely dry. You can turn it inside out. So I didn't feel any rain whatsoever. This is the weight comparison test. We can see that a regular hat only weighs 103 grams. Now the Wild Hat, even though it's made of wood, weighs only 90 grams. 89 grams here. You can see that the whole hat is on the tray. That's less than a calculator. It's also less than your regular Apple mouse. Now let's look at the brim. The brim itself is only 34 grams, which is literally less than a pencil sharpener. How crazy is that? This is to show how every hat is unique. Just be aware in the final product, the color will be the one on the bottom here. It won't be the one on the top. The top are just the samples. Now, when we take a look at the wood, we can see that the distinct wood grain pattern is different, even though the design is fundamentally the same. This means that every single hat that you buy, even if it's the same design, will be unique and distinct, and you can always identify your hat by the wood print on it. Each hat has a unique wood print similar to that of a fingerprint. You will always be able to distinguish between your hat and someone else's.